Every child is created with inherent worth, but too often, children with Down syndrome are told they don't measure up. Families hear only what their child won't do. Doctors deliver diagnoses as tragedies, and too many parents are left to navigate this journey alone.
When our son William was born in the earliest days of the COVID pandemic, the hard part wasn't the Down syndrome diagnosis. The hardest part was the fear that the world might not accept him.
And then help arrived in the form of friends, family, therapists, even strangers stepped in, providing us encouragement, tools, and hope. And that lifeline to us meant everything. And I think it was then that we realized every family deserves that kind of help.
That's why Team Iron Will exists. We champion the intrinsic value of every person with Down syndrome. We refuse to let the world's standards define their worth. Instead, we educate, provide, inspire, and connect, building a global community where worth is not defined by what you can do, but instead by who you are, a precious son or daughter of God, created in His image. In just 3 years, together we've supported over 3,000 families in 34 countries. We've delivered 357 medical and adaptive items and care packages. We've awarded 88 therapy and early learning scholarships, hosted 19 educational and advocacy training sessions, and we've reached over 118 million people online with stories of dignity and hope.
About 6 months ago, Maverick, it was determined that Maverick needed to wear orthotics. That was also during a time that my husband was in between jobs. We had been denied by Medicaid, and so we were just kind of out on our own. We got approved to get a scholarship for his orthotics, and his orthotics were paid for. So Maverick is now walking, and so these have really been helpful for him to give that stability that he needs. And so thank you, Team Iron Will, and thank you for all of those that donate to this organization, because they are making a huge impact.
My son Mason is 4 years old with Down syndrome, epilepsy, autism, and chronic respiratory failure. This past year, we received a cubby bed for Mason. The camera monitor system did not sync properly with our Android devices we had here at home. Team Iron Will graciously gifted us this amazing iPad mini. It detects temperature, it detects movement and distress, which allows my husband and I to be comforted and have a good night's sleep ourselves, knowing that he is safe. Thank you so much for your gift. We are so appreciative of you and what you're doing for our community. Keep helping more kids just like ours.
Say hello, Team Iron Will supporters. We are so thankful for all of the wonderful support and help that we have received. It has been a huge, huge blessing for us on this unexpected journey, starting first of all with the infantile spasms care package. That was one of the hardest times we have ever been through. Just to know that there was a wonderful family and team supporting us along the way. And most importantly, I think the awareness and the video the organization put together that allowed us to catch that so quickly for Anson, that led to better health outcomes for him, a better prognosis, and just our ability to advocate with his medical team as well to get the best care. So thank you so much for supporting them and families like ours on this journey.
Every family we've helped has a unique story, a first step taken, a first word spoken, a family no longer afraid to advocate, a family that no longer feels alone. And this is just the beginning. There are 1.6 million people with Down syndrome living around the world. But every day parents are still sitting in doctors' offices, IEP meetings, hearing only what their child won't be able to do. Some families are choosing between paying for therapy and keeping the lights on. But tonight, you can help change that. You can put tools, therapies, and hope into their hands. You can become part of their story, a story that says you are seen, you are loved.
Team Iron Will isn't just a charity or a nonprofit. It's a movement that's already changing the world's views and the narratives around Down syndrome, dignity, and the value of human life. So today we invite you to stand with us, to join us on mission as we champion hope and build a world where children with Down syndrome don't just survive, but thrive.